Hello, friend. Very good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Whatever. Today, we last time we are dealing with leadership theory. Today, we are dealing with curriculum theory. First of all, let us understand what is curriculum. Curriculum is something like that experience or learning something throughout the educational institution or schools or college or universities. There you will learn some skills, some knowledge, and some creativity. Okay, so eh, in school level, we are studying like syllabus, we are participating in sports, games. This all comes under curriculum. So, this curriculum theory, the first theory is SIPS theory. The SIP theory, SIP theory, the SIP theory model was created in the year of 1960s and by Daniel Staplebeans. Daniel Staplebeans is the curricularist, and this shapes the full form of the shapes the context, import, process, and product evaluation model. So curriculum evaluation model, first model is that shape model, that is context means time, place, and situations. Based on the situations, the curriculum should evaluate. Curriculum should be evaluated and input. Planning, and after planning the process is the how the planning is working, or what is the process of that product. After this, all the activities is that I did fruitful. Is it need to change? Is there is anything to improve? What is the weakness or strength? That means we can see that at the end of the product, the end of the last part, we can see that we can see the result. So Daniel Staffel means this theory actually he want to see that there is a decision oriented model to take decision for anything. This model was established or created. That is systematically collect information about a program to identify the strengths and limitation. Thing there is a schools. Okay, there is a one school. This is one school. Okay, the school. Now in the school there, take an example like class there are class 10 till class 10, class 1 to class 10. Now in that class 10 school till high school, in every classes they have the subject like language subject, science, art, science, mathematics, and EVS or whatever subject. Okay, subject. They have this subject. Now, this how these subjects in that particular should be appropriate. Okay, and how what should be the planning to implement these subjects, and after implementation, how the students are participating in that learning and teacher are incorporating in his or her teaching learning process. And after that, what is the result of teaching this subject? It is appropriate in that particular place, in that particular class, this subject, or whatever we have planned, the plan has been success, or whatever the teacher has taught in the classroom or student are participating in learning the subject, is it fruitful? This is that shape model. So there you can see that strengths and limitation. So this is the collecting information. After collecting information, you can make decision like, right, this is their shapes model. And also you can determine what are the changes required, say, to improve the program effectiveness and plan for the future of a program. Okay, so you can determine the future plan by looking at those things. Okay, another one is a focus on management oriented evaluation. It is management. So suppose the teacher, the students are not participating in that, now learning that mass. So now you can change. You can change your strategy. You can manage. So this is also called decision oriented model and management oriented evaluation. So there are the four steps we will see. This is so small. And from where this, okay, this here we can see that the first overall goal or mission, context, overall goal. Now as you are open one school, is there is a school, so their school is a proper area, is it appropriate to implement that curriculum program in that particular school? Contextualize evaluation. Contextualizing, contextualizing, you are evaluating those. Now you have a plan and resource, right? You have a plans and resource. You will teach this particular subject in their school, in their class. Now you are making plan. This year, this this year, one first year, there will take FA1, FA2, FA3 exam, and what are the resources? There is a blackboard, whiteboard, infrastructure facilities, they're there. ICT integration, whatever. So you have a plan and you have made this resource facility. So now you will evaluate those things. And then all the activities. Now teaching process, teacher will teach there, student will participate in the program, right? This is process evaluation. How the teacher taught, how the student participate in the activities, right? Now the last one is outcomes and objective of the product. Now how that, what is that, what they have done, whether they have learned more. This is, so now you can see that context is, there is a goal, beneficiaries who will benefit in their particular areas, in their particular place, who are going to benefit, and needs, is it necessary that area, in that place or that time. Resource, what are the resource, what will be the problem there, background and environment. See, this is the context. Context means in particular time, particular place. Is it beneficiary in that particular resource available, problem, background, environment. So plans. Now based on that goal, you will get plan. This I will do. Like this. Stakeholders will be benefit. The strategy I will change. Budget and coverage and research will do. This is your plan. Now plan will be execute. So this is execution. Execution means development you will do, implement you will implement, and monitor you will monitor, you will supervise, and you will give feedback. So last is that the process after doing the actions. What is the action of the result? What is the outcome? Is it impact is good? Is it effective? Is it transferability? Is it sustainability? Is it adjustment? Those things. So now I think you might be little bit clear somehow. So curriculum development, another theory is the Taylor model. Taylor model, actually Ralph Taylor in 1940s, he wrote, for this Taylor model, he wrote the basic principle of curriculum development and instruction. Only for his student only. So later on it becomes a theory. So there are the four steps. The first is objectives. Objective means to determine the school purpose. Now, teaching in class 5 mathematics subject. What is your purpose of teaching this mathematics subject? Student will learn calculation. Student will learn how to do subtract, multiplication, right? It is your student will learn the counting, those things, simple solving, and simple questions, right? So now it is determined the purpose. The purpose is to solve that. Now identify educational experience related to the purpose. Now your purpose is to solve. Two into two, right? It is how this is purpose to solve. Now educational experiences. Now what are the educational experiences you want to give? That student will learn this solving. They will do. Teacher will show. 2 into 2 means is 4. Teacher will show it. Experience will provide. Educational experience. Okay, experience will provide 9. Now 3 into 3. 9. Like this, educational experiences there. First is the objective. Objective is to learn multiplication. Now multiplication, this purpose should be the learning. This multiplication learning should be experienced. So how teacher taught this? 2 into 2, for 3 into 3, 3 3s are 9, like this. And organize the experience. Now organize. The student will do that experience. Now teacher will provide them. You try to solve 4 into 4. Now if student will solve 4 into 4 means 16, or 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4 is 8. Like this, the organized experience will be organized. So at the final, now if the student able to solve this problem, now that means whatever your objective of learning mathematics multiplication, then it is evaluate. You will evaluate. Okay, student have learned whatever objectives, whatever purpose, the purpose is all right. The purpose is fulfilled. Like this. Okay. Then next one is that one objective is elaborate. First one is to determine the objective of the school or classes. Here example is taking the subject like teaching English, English curriculum, English subject, English subject about the student would like essay writing about the essay writing. This is English textbook, essay writing. Or second, this essay writing experience as we said organize the experience. This experience is developing learning experiences how teacher will demonstrate writing this experience or student will write the essay. Okay, this is the essay you have to write in that way. And the third one is that organizing the experience. Now if the student after demonstration, if the after teacher demonstration, if student will follow, if the student can follow, that means the purpose is fulfilled. The determined objective has fulfilled if they are able to write without any assistance of the teacher. Okay. The next one is that another theory. So till now we have shift theory. Shift theory we have learned the context, input, process, product. Context में C means context. Context means time, place, any situation, what the beneficiary needs, background. Okay, the planning. This is planning. According to the planning, who are the stakeholders? Stakeholders will be improved. They will develop, and process is implementation, and product is the outcome or the result. Okay. So now another theory we are going there. Another theory. This is goal-free evaluation. Goal-free evaluation model. So goal-free evaluation model, it is something like that. Now goal free. There is no goal. Means goal is free for evaluation. There is no need of any goal. Suppose there is a football match. So what is their target? The main goal is to kick the ball inside the box. This is goal. But here it is totally opposite. In this goal field tree, there is no any other such target. There is no any goal. So this is goal free. This theory is developed by Michael Scriven. So Michael Scriven, we in short form goal free na F F MS. So MS दोने का गर्लफ्रेंड. To remember that goal free Michael Scriven. ठीक है 1972. तो मेजर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ गोल फ्री इवैल्यूएशन. ठीक है गोल फ्री इवैल्यूएशन. The evaluator actively avoid information regarding program goal. So here, evaluator, you are going to evaluate what is this program. Is it require any goal like that? But here, evaluator, he was not or she was not involving any actively to get information about any program. They are not fixing any goal. So without goal only, they are going to do their work. So that's why evaluator does not have preconceived goal in order to narrow the focus. So doesn't have any objective, any aims, any goal about the to focus it. So evaluator minimal contact with the staffs, members of the program. Only she or he has only contact with the group of the people of that particular program. Right. So there is no any other information. So without information regarding goal, the evaluator more likely to see the anticipate effect of program. Anticipate means unpredicted effect. Suppose there is a any program, there is any program going to help. The program start. Now why they don't have any in evaluating this program they don't have any goal. We will see this thing. We will see this thing. Doesn't have any goal. So what they are participating, they are only anticipate, they are only linked with staff member of the program and staffs or the members of that particular program. Why? They will get information from them. But before that, they don't have any goal to evaluate this program. Suppose there is a marriage program. So they are not going to assess marriage, how was the marriage. We will evaluate this, how they are providing food, what is the pandal, how the stage, what is that, everything they have no any determined fix any rule, right? So they after the completion of the marriage they will ask to do particular how was the all the interview by interaction. This is their goal frame model, nothing. So now you can see when stakeholders want information about program outcomes, both intended and unintended. Now the stakeholders they want information about the marriage. How was that? Is it intended or unintended also? Okay. Then critique don't focus the program goal. They are not focusing about the goal. They're focusing what happened these things in life. When evaluated though, no knowledge about the program goal. He or she don't have any goal. I will going to ask about this. Okay. So now want to identify the effect of the program. Actually, this is the effect. Want to see the impact, the result of the program. That is why it doesn't have any goal. So for data collection and observation and interview. So that particular person now you are going to marriage to collect the data collection and you will observe how they are doing, or in marriage you are collecting information and interviewing. Yeah, this is and need and nature. Why this goal free evaluation is required? Because assess the program of the participant and assess all the collection about the marriage, how many people came, how was the organized, and the time, which time, and nature of the goal free evaluation is that a goal free tend to be qualitative in nature, because here asking about the how and how many people came and how they eat this thing. Means here why and how only most questions is arise, because try to know the impact or effect of the program. Interviewing participant understanding unstructured questions they ask. Okay. And several interviews may be necessary. Participant evaluation may be possible. There may be several ask, several participants they may ask. Or now implementation technique of this group. How to implement this? They implement ask questions and devise way to find the answer. Try to find the answer. If you ask questions, you will find the answer. Determine what evaluation will do, how the beneficiary, and select appropriate methodology in gathering and interviewing. You have to do good interview and development of the emergent theme. What are the themes? Focus group and reflective feedback. You will ask the people what is the feedback about the feedback of that, and key identify and critical issues and forming theory. We will make a theory and draw out key issues and provide appropriate feedback and constructive criticism. This is the next one is the so goal free model is not doesn't have any goal, only try to see the impact, try to gather information and try to interview these things. Kilpatrick's model. Kirkpatrick's model. Okay. Dr. Donald Kirkpatrick's 1924 and 2014. 1950th century he made, and this can be implemented before, throughout, and following training. Okay. About the business. First reaction and then learning. Now behavior and the result. It is about the business training. Now business training. Now suppose there is a 5%. 5% they have taken training about the business. Now what is their reaction after the training? Whether training is very good, very satisfactory, or very bad somehow. Okay. Their satisfactory or whatever, their reaction will see. And learning what they have learned in that about the business training, in the business training program, what they have learned after learning that behavior, whether they have changed their behavior after learning that, what is their result of the training, or after behavior changing or learning something, what is their result. This is we will see here. We can see the reaction. The reaction is measuring how participants react about the training, whether they are satisfaction, and learning analyze if they truly understand the training, whether they have understand increase their knowledge, learning they have learned and skill they have learned, experience they have gathered, or their behavior. Now behavior looks they are utilizing what they have learned at the work, change their behavior, anything they have benefit, any behavior change occur after the training, because they have gathered skill knowledge, right? Whether it is change in their lifestyle or it is in their business. Now the result is determined if the material had a positive impact on the business organization. This checking the impact. So now reaction is that one, reaction checking their reaction and evaluating what they have learned, what they have learned, and they have learned and every knowledge, expertise, anything else. And last, the next third one is the transfer. Transfer means what they have learned, what they have learned, is it change anything in their behavior, transfer anything in result. Last one is the result, what the changes came, whether they are control group, whether they have benefit, anything. This is the okay. Thank you.